Today on the channel, we take a step back in time and we review two Marvel Legends store exclusives. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we got a throwback review, a throwback Marvel Legends review. And if you're looking for Marvel Legends, the place to find all your Marvel Legends online is at BigBadToyStore.com. Link in the description below. But these two Marvel Legends are from the Black Panther movie. So like I said, a total throwback here, and a little bit of long game finally paying off. As I passed on these originally, there was not enough meat on the bone for me. And we'll talk about this one first. The Walmart exclusive Black Panther Vibranium suit, I guess you'd call it. Very interesting figure, very colorful. I like the black and purple on the packaging. It's just we had so many Black Panthers around the Black Panther movie that there wasn't enough difference in the figures I felt. I don't know, you guys tell me in the comments if you felt that way. But I finally said, you know what, I've got almost all Marvel Legends. The traditional current run of Marvel Legends, not talking Toy Biz. I said, you know what, I'm going to go back and I'm going to find some of these. And I found one of these a couple dollars cheaper than retail. So that's one of the times the long game didn't really pay off a ton. I still got it cheaper than retail, so it did pay off. But not like I got it for, you know, 10 bucks or something. It was just about $20 shipped. But happy to have this one checked off. Thought we'd open it up, take a look, see what we think about it, and compare it to the other ones. So here you go. Right there. Walmart logo down on the bottom. You don't see a lot of that Walmart exclusive logos like this anymore. I'm not sure the reasoning, but you don't see that on any figures say Walmart exclusive like we used to get. You got the little glamour shot there on the side, same one on the other side. Black Panther logo on the top, legalese on the bottom. Really cool though, the hot pink neon kind of effects. But besides that, it's just a simple repaint. Reading the back here, T'Challa wears a glowing suit made with Vibranium technology as the warrior hero Black Panther. There's the back. Look at him there in all of his glory. We've seen reuse from Captain Marvel. Many times we've seen this. A lot of reuse on this one. Extra hands, extra heads, glowing effects. But let's see what if lives up to any hype. I don't know if there was really a whole lot of hype with this. At least there wasn't for me. As like I said, I passed on this one originally. But get him out of here. The Black Panther logo in the back, the purple. Real cool colors with this one, like I said. See you later. Going long. There he is in the old plastic prison. There it is. Really, like I keep saying, not a difference. Just the purplish pink is really the only difference on the suit. And I guess this is what you want for a Walmart exclusive. Something to appease Walmart. Something to make Walmart happy, but something that if you don't have this in your collection, you're not going to die. It's not going to be the end of the world for you if you don't have it. Look at me, I've survived these last 5 years without it just fine. So if I can, you guys can too, because you know what kind of a psycho I am about my collection. Pop him out here. There it is. See you later. All right, like I said, just a repaint. You got this necklace here, which is kind of cool. I don't know. To be honest, Black Panther was never a comic I really collected as a kid. Some of his Avengers crossover. Sometimes you would hit up, the Spider-Man comics, stuff like that. But I never straight up read Black Panther as a kid. It's really cool to see how popular this character has become. It's just one of those things, sometimes characters are not popular at all, and then they have a whole new life later on. It's happened to a lot of people. Captain America, when I was reading comics in the early 90s, he was waning a little bit. Same with Iron Man. Nobody liked Iron Man on the schoolyard as a kid. Now he's one of the most popular superheroes there is. And same with Black Panther. Nobody was reading Black Panther in the 90s. It was all about X-Men and all the excitement and Venom and Spider-Man and even some of the Image comics, stuff like that. That was what was taking over the comic book world in the schoolyard. Back on the schoolyard in my day. But I'm sure you go to the schoolyard nowadays, it's all Iron Man, Captain America, X-Men, Black Panther, for sure. So it's funny how things change. But there's the Black Panther. You guys know the typical articulation on these Marvel Legends by now. You see it in everybody's videos. I don't delve too deep into the articulation, but it's all there. We got no loose joints, which is really good. I hate loose joints. It's one of the banes of my existence. As you guys know, these effects do just simply fit on the hands there. Really cool. I do like the hot pink color on these. It really does stand out. I think that is pretty awesome. This is probably how I'll display him with these on his hands. It's weird. My Black Panther display is one I haven't been able to figure out. I haven't made it yet. I'm going to be doing it soon. I haven't figured out. There's so many versions of the Black Panther. I don't know what to exactly... How do you display them all together? You can't. It's not like there's multiple Black Panthers hanging out all at once. You're not going to have 5 or 6 in one scene on a shelf. So I got to decide that. I got to put one over with the Avengers. Maybe one with Spider-Man somewhere. Maybe a couple. I don't know. It's going to be a little confusing. I got to figure that out. But we'll see. I'll get that figured out very soon. As far as heads... I don't know. This is more of a traditional Black Panther head, just straight black. Sometimes these heads are used for different figures, too. It's kind of an Easter egg that you can use this with a different figure, kind of a make good or make your own custom. So I might look. I kind of like the simpleness of this head. Just the white eyes is really the only color in it. I think that might be a nice touch that I might use down the line somewhere else. So there you go. There's that Black Panther Walmart exclusive. Now we get to a 2-pack. I believe this was a 2-pack that was at Target. Or was it Toys R Us? I can't remember. I did pick this up off a buddy. He had a bunch of these sitting in his garage. He gave me a screaming deal on it, so I picked it up. I played the long game on this pack as well. I said, you know, I'm not going to pay full price. Then it kept going on discount. I think it got down to like $10. And I said, oh, it'll go cheaper. It'll go down to like 7 or 8. By the time that happened, it was totally off. I wasn't too heartbroken because $10, it's pretty reasonable. I should have picked this up just for a bunch of suit bodies. I should have bought a bunch. And I could have used the Everett Ross suited body, but I didn't. So anyways, now all these years later, this came out in 2017, so 3 years ago or so. 3 year. That's some serious long game in my life, playing long game. So there it is. Everett Ross, Eric Killmonger, as we know, the villain for the Black Panther movie. Everett Ross is assigned to escort T'Challa to American soil. Eric Killmonger threatens the security of the Wakandan borders from which T'Challa hails. So that's what it says about them right there. There's old Everett on the side, Killmonger on the other side, and the back. So a little bit of a blurb there. Let's open this one up, see what we think. See if there's any excitement here. Not a lot of skin on the bone, and we'll show the other Eric Killmonger figure in a second. Black Panther logo again, but this time in yellow instead of the purple. See you later. Alright, there you go. There's the old plastic prison shot. The figure to get here is definitely the Everett Ross suited body. We've seen that suited body a few different times over the years, but really great for customs. If you want to create other characters, you know, we get a lot of heads without masks on and stuff. You can make suited bodies, stuff like that. So that's what that's for. The Killmonger was another repaint. Not one that everybody needs. How many Eric Killmongers do you need? There's a street clothes version, and there's kind of the Black Panther version. And now you got another version of the Black Panther version. We'll talk about him first. I'll pop that out. Take a look. I mean, great look of the actor. What is it? Michael Jordan? Not the Michael Jordan, I believe. Isn't that his name? Was he in Fantastic Four, too? I think so. Maybe. But a good head scan on him. But here's the other single-carded Eric Killmonger. It's basically the same thing. Just a little bit more yellow highlights on this one. Not a ton of meat on the bone for differentiation. There. So what I'll probably do is display this one without his mask on. That gives at least a point of difference between the two, but really not a must-have at all. He does come with 2 weapons. I believe both of these weapons come with a single-carded release too, so it's just, this is all reuse between Black Panther figures. Smart of Hasbro, getting all the money they can out of these molds. And then we saw this head scan with the other one, so it's really a bit of a cash grab there, and then throwing in this pack with Everett Ross makes people like me pick this up. So there it is. There's the 2 Eric Killmongers. Not really anything exciting. I mean, you guys tell me if you're excited about that. Just doesn't do anything. This is the one I care about. The Everett Ross. Pop him out. See you later. Like I said, a lot of reuse. We've seen this body with, was it Bruce Banner? We saw it with the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. Who else? There's been a few. Even Retro Peter Parker shares some of this. Different coat and stuff, but a lot of the same body characteristics. It's a very smart move. We need suited figures. It's a great smart repaint. I mean, I don't fault Hasbro for doing it. I fault myself more waiting so long to get it. But a good head sculpt. I mean, there's really nothing to complain about by it. It's just a typical suited figure with whatever head you want on it. But if you're going to be a completist, you need the whole Black Panther line. You got to get this Everett Ross, that's for sure. There he is, gray suited. I'd love to see customs. If you guys do any customs with some of these, maybe I could use some ideas too. If you got any who's an easy custom I could make out of this one. I mean, you can obviously do like, you know, the Daredevil, Matt Murdock, we have his plain head. We have Scott Summers, Cyclops plain head. You can put some of their heads onto these to make suited versions of these. So that's just something you can do, but that's really it. That's all I really had to say. I just thought we'd unbox these guys. This is the definition of long game unboxing, especially for me in Marvel Legends. You guys know I usually jump on everything right away, and that's been more of the last 2, almost 3 years. Before I was kind of playing the long game a lot more, and I played the too long game on these, but now I'm going back when there's a little lull in my Legends and picking up some key pieces I missed. Whether or not these are keys could be a question out there, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did enjoy the review, don't forget to like. Let me know in the comments any great ideas for customs that would be easy to do with some suited figures. I got a few of those extra Peter Parkers I got really cheap off Amazon. I'll probably end up doing it that way as well. Big Bad Toy Store, I also picked up a few extra suited figures as well in the last couple of weeks. So I'm going to do some customs out there. There's going to definitely be some. So you guys remind me of something I might be missing. And then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And that's all Kyle's got today. So for the Black Panther crew, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.